We are officially live. Hello and welcome. This is the 5-day course made to feel to help you get in touch with what you feel and discover your true self. My name is Antonina and I'm your host for this 5-day course, which I am very, very, very grateful to be here through the power of God. Today, we are going to get emotionally sober. Are you ready? Okay. Many of us have been made to feel what everyone else feels, and today is about being emotionally sober in what you feel. Okay. So, for day one, we talked about discernment, the difference between what you are made to feel from others and what you actually feel. Okay, so that's for day one. For day two is about boundaries, understanding when those two don't align, establishing boundaries. Boundaries are for you. And for day three, we're talking about emotional sobriety. Now, can I get an amen? If this is some new language to you, let me know. But for me, this is, we focus on the symptoms of everything. People know about getting sober from alcohol and different food and things and behaviors and toxic people thing. Anyway, we want to talk about getting emotionally sober so that all these coping mechanisms fall away, that we are not being codependent with everyone else and what they think and what they feel, and we can start to be clear in our own feelings. The most important question today is, are you having your own experience in life, or are you living for others? Are you attuning to what other people think about you, what other people feel about you, and how other people show up for you, and then moving in that energy? Or are you being emotionally sober and clear about how you feel, and therefore thinking and feeling and moving in your own emotions, in your own energy? And this allows for sovereignty as a human being. Okay, so emotional sobriety. Let me know if this resonates with you or if this is churning up some things. Okay, what does this actually mean? There's 8 billion people on this planet, and many of us were groomed to appease and please others, to be people pleasers in society, starting from a young age with our parents, into school, and appeasing our teachers and our principal and these people and that people. And then we're in college, and then we go to a job or an employer, and we're always pleasing and pleasing and catering to everyone else until you say, enough already. Enough already. Enough already. I learned this quick in my professional journey a year out of college, that I was made to feel everyone else's dysfunction. This is all my life, but especially in the professional capacity. And I made that decision to no longer fall into everyone else's emotional drama, even in the workplace, because you can get swept away by dysfunction of other people. And so I learned quickly that I'm not getting caught up in that. It was my whole life within my family paradigm that I was getting swept around in what everyone else feels, their opinions, their judgments, their perceptions. And so once I got graduated from college and I was in the working world in New York City, and I realized that I'm a pawn for everyone else's feelings. I removed myself instantly, and I committed to myself that I was going to use discernment and create boundaries and take my time to decide for myself what is right for me. Throughout our life, we start to shift into a distorted reality because we spend so much time, we don't realize our energy, our efforts are going to other people. It's really like an energy leak. And we want to be able to keep our energy and our emotions in ourselves and ask ourselves, really, is this my truth, or is this someone else's judgments, opinions, or perception of me? Because there's their perception of you and there's the truth. And how we always take our power back and become emotionally sober is surrendering to the truth. Surrendering to the truth. dropping in to the truth of that which you are. Nobody can decide that or change that, okay? That's the truth of who you are. Now, if you have taken on other people's opinions and judgments and perceptions as your own and have been emotionally intoxicated by other people's experience of you rather than having your own experience. And for some of us, there's years and years and years of emotional intoxication that we have to actually get sober from emotionally, and start to ask ourselves, am I living my own experience? Am I feeling my own feelings? Or am I living your experience and feeling your feelings? And we have to be able to come into emotional sobriety, into our body, into our mind, allow ourselves to think and feel what it is that we are feeling, and getting really sober. Because I don't know about any of you, but I was groomed to be a codependent people pleaser and just give my energy to everyone, make sure you're satisfied, make sure you're okay, make sure, but my feelings, my experience were disregarded, irrelevant. And after a while, you start to wake up from that. It's like you either drop into everyone else's reality or you drop into your own. Emotional sobriety. Are you going to be a fawn for someone else? Are you going to start to take back your power and how you feel? Regardless of what everyone else feels in this crazy world today, you can feel that this world is magic. You can feel the love, you can feel the power, you can feel the vitality from God, from the earth, from generations before us, this planet, the solar system, the galaxy, your existence, your being. So really having some emotional sobriety over things. And this is where you exercise your power, okay? Stop feeling for others and start feeling for yourself, okay? This is emotional sobriety, my friends, okay? We want to leverage this. When you're clear on how you feel, especially for some of us who have really been dealing with narcissistic abuse and childhood trauma and just everyone else's dysfunctional feelings, okay? Having the discernment, setting the boundaries, and coming into your emotions. Now, if you haven't been feeling your emotions and you've been emotionally intoxicated for a long time, there is going to be a lot of heaviness. There's going to be a lot of emotions. Feel. Surrender and feel. This is where the self-healing comes into play. Understanding the power of this journey right now in this 5-day experience of really connecting with how you are made to feel, and connecting with and getting in touch with your own emotions, what you feel, and discovering your true self. We are paving the way here for you to be free, emotionally free, and sovereign in your experience here on earth. And today is your vehicle of emotional sobriety. So where are we going to get emotionally sober about your experience right now, about your past, about your future, about your decisions today? And recognize that you get to be free. So if you've been depressed or traumatized or scared or abused or beat down all of your life, this is your chance to get emotionally sober right here, right now, and say enough already. Enough already. I'm going to recognize and honor what I feel. Acknowledge what I feel. Feeling your own feelings, and stop waiting for someone else to acknowledge or validate what it is that you feel. In the self-healing method, we go into this work so deeply so you can connect with the power of who you are. I love you, and I will send you so much healing energy so you can get emotionally sober today. Comment below where you are getting emotionally sober, where you are no longer seeing through the smoky lenses and the perception of others, and you are going to start to see clearly your own experience. I will see you in the next video. Bye.